On today's episode, we talk about two all-new supplementation ingredients, Teacrine and Dynamine. I'm here in the warehouse at MJHQ with our resident supplement specialist, boss Josh.
Hola.
What's happening, Bosh?
Not much, man.
Talk to me about Teacrine and Dynamine, my man.
Two very cool ingredients. So, Teacrine, Dynamine, best way to go about it is first things first, they're not stimulants.
Not stimulants.
Not stimulants.
Actually, back up a second.
Yep.
Both ingredients made by the same ingredient company.
Yep.
That company based in Carlsbad,
Yep.
California. They're called Compound Solutions. They
Yes.
make a whole range of ingredients used in supplements, but they make both Teacrine and Dynamine.
Correct.
A lot of companies that use them are making claims that they are central nervous system stimulants.
Yes.
You're saying they're not.
They're not, no. Stimulants generally cause the increase in blood pressure and heart rate and all the sort of, I guess, the effects that we don't necessarily like from stimulants. They don't actually do that. They do help boost energy, mood, focus, drive, things like that, but they don't actually work on a level of raising blood pressure or raising heart rate, so they're not technically stimulants.
So what are they? If they're not stimulants,
They're not
what
stimulants.
are they?
They are naturally occurring, is it the term alkaloids?
Yeah.
That's the terminology?
Yeah.
From your from a Chinese tea leaf.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but that doesn't really. That means all to most of the people. Where they're like, what are they going to do? What are these ingredients? What's Teacrine and Dynamine going to do?
Increase energy.
Yep.
Increase mental focus.
Yep.
Mental alertness.
Yep.
Concentration.
Yep.
All the things that you want from a stimulant or a stimulant blend in a product.
Okay.
They're going to do that.
Yep.
They do differ in how they work, and we'll definitely go into that next and how
Yep.
they work, especially in conjunction with caffeine as well.
Yep.
But yeah, we're looking at the stimulant effects, but from non-stimulant products.
There you go. So pretty cool. All right, break it down. The difference between the two. So you've told me that they give us stimulant effects.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to expect to get energy, mental focus, those sorts of effects from these two ingredients. How do they differ?
They differ in the, I guess call it the rate of uptake, or the rate of going to work, really. How quickly they're going to go to work. So if we get, should we draw a graph?
Draw a graph.
Let's draw a graph.
You got a whiteboard here. You might as well use it.
Let's get a bit of a graph going, all right? So energy, mood, focus, stuff like that. And then along the bottom here, we'll have our timeline of time. 15 minutes, and then we'll go 30, go up to 60, and then we'll make a big jump up to like 2 hours, and then we'll go like 6 to 8 hours over here. Let's sort of set the foundation of where caffeine.
Use caffeine as a baseline.
Let's baseline's caffeine, all right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna go up, We're sort of gonna peak at about the 60-minute mark, I reckon. Yeah, about the 60-minute mark, and then it's gonna taper back down quite quick. It's gonna go down to like that. So that's gonna be caffeine's effects. By the time you hit about 2 hours, yeah, I'll leave that. I'm pretty happy with that. Maybe taper a little bit softer off, but depends on how sensitive you are to caffeine and how much caffeine you're taking. So if we go for the next one, so let's go Teacrine. So Teacrine's probably, because Dynamine's the newest, we'll go Teacrine. So we're aware of Teacrine. Teacrine works on the longer lasting energy and obviously the smoother energy. So most people that try pre-workouts got Teacrine always know they can train for longer, or they feel the effects for a lot longer, and they don't get that jittery sort of feeling from that quick uptake of energy. So Teacrine comes in, and we're going to put it probably about coming up a little bit slower, coming up, peaking more around the 2 hour mark, and tapering all the way off back beyond like 6 to 8 hours. So that's what Teacrine's coming in at. So you can still getting that same sort of level of peak in the energy, mood, focus, but we're not getting anywhere near as sharp a spike, and it's obviously going to last a lot longer as well.
Show us Dynamine, baby.
Dynamine.
Throw some Dynamine on that stuff.
So then Dynamine comes in. Dynamine is
sounds like dynamite.
I don't know why they chose Dynamine. I don't know if there's, but it definitely has to do something with that, because it's the polar opposite to Teacrine. So Dynamine, we want to hit probably about a peak of straight up, hitting about that 30-minute mark, and then it's going to taper off back down. Surely just shy of caffeine, I reckon, just shy. It could last a little bit longer, but it's probably going to peak, but it's going to come in a lot faster. Talking more about that, between 15 to 30 minutes, sort of hit that peak there. So there we go. So Dynamine comes in, massive surge of energy, real quick uptake, but obviously doesn't last as long as caffeine or Teacrine. Then if you have a product that's got all three, caffeine comes through, carries you through, so you get that overlap. The caffeine's going to full swing in that sort of that hour to an hour and a half mark before it starts to taper off. And then you got the Teacrine's going to carry you through, you know, all the way through to freaking 6 to 8 hours, man.
So ideally, the best combination is all three.
Yeah.
So we don't, you know, let's not go too deep and speculate on ratios.
No.
But ideally, all three in a given ratio is, and I guess depending on whether you want a product to hit harder, you use more Dynamine. If you want more that middle range, you use more caffeine relative to Dynamine and Teacrine. If you want it to kind of, you know, take a while to kick in, but then be really longer lasting, you use a lot more Teacrine.
Yeah.
But a combination of the three is going to give you the best.
Absolutely.
Can you name a product that has a combination of three, or some products that you know of at the moment? Relatively new ingredients.
Yeah.
So just starting, you're definitely going to see a lot more of them.
Yeah.
But just starting to make their way into supplements at the moment.
Yeah, so I mean, first thing that comes to mind, definitely Core Fury X.
The new Core Fury X, of course, uses all three in combination. Yep.
A lot of them use it because Teacrine's been around for a bit longer than Dynamine.
It has, yes.
So, I mean, there's a lot of caffeine and Teacrine combos out there between America Labs Red, White, and Boom.
Yep.
You've obviously got MTS Clash Fully Loaded.
Yep.
There's a lot on the market.
There's a few, isn't there? There's a few.
But using all three, that's probably the newest thing. It's probably how many use all three. There's not a huge amount on the market right now.
There you go.
But more to come.
Bosh!
Yeah.
Thank you for your time, man.
That's all cool.
I appreciate the explanation and the graph, getting all graphical in this episode of MJ Every Day. There you go, guys. That's a wrap for today's episode of MJ Every Day, telling you about, describing the difference between, and giving you a little bit of information on these new, I was going to say stimulants, non-stimulant stimulants, Teacrine and Dynamine from Compound Solutions. As always, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, turn your post notifications on, both on your mobile, your cell phone, and your desktop PC, so you don't miss a beat when it comes to the Massive Joes YouTube channel. Until tomorrow, I'm coming to you from MassiveJoes.com. Stay massive. Thank you for tuning into this video. We hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to check out our latest upload and our recommended video, and be sure to subscribe to the Massive Joes YouTube channel to stay up to date with all of our latest uploads.